My name is Alesha Cubit. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and I have been an educator and teaching at Kids Preschool for 6 years. I started as an assistant and I did that for like 1.5 years. Been leading it ever since. And that's the 4 and 5-year-old class at Kids Preschool. And I've been loving it. I mean, it's everything, every day has never been the same. And I continue to learn new things as well. I I met my husband like not too long after high school, and his mother taught third grade for a very long time. And then she had started her own preschool, and she's the director of the preschool that I work at now. I've been working there for 6 years, and I started at 18 and I was just volunteering for a while. And then that's when, after a while, I found out that I really do love this. I really do love teaching and being around children and watching them develop. Early childhood education programs are very important. It's very important to start early because studies have even shown that they can prepare children for social and emotional development skills, and they prepare them to be more successful in high school. And it also encourages them to have like a lifelong love for learning. My experiences with early childhood degree programs have been wonderful. They've provided me with scholarships and learning experiences such as attending webinars and seminars. And those webinars and seminars have taught me a lot that I know now about everything that you might need to know about education and how quickly it changes. It's important to, stay relevant with those things. And the degree program has continued to offer that. My education goals include finishing school. I am now enrolled at GCU for my bachelor's degree in early education, and I am going on one of those scholarships funded through First Things First. I'd like to learn more about special education. I have some family members, my godson, and he is a wonderful little wonderful little guy, and he really sparks my interest. He makes me want to learn how I on how I can help foster his development as well. Those are things that I've never really delved into. My interest is more in special education right now, so I'd like to go to some of those schools and see what they're about. And like I said, I'm a blank slate when it comes to that. So I would love to see. A lot of things inspire me. My godson, he inspires me to delve more into special education and seeing how to foster their education and really getting down into IEPs and those kinds of things. My own daughter inspires me. Watching her grow and develop right in front of me, it inspires me to work hard in the field of education so that children and her and my godson get the education, are met with their education needs at school. I was inspired also by a teacher that I had when I was a little girl. She was very, very kind. She was understanding. One day I was 7 years old, by the way. One day I was having a bad hair day, and I didn't like how my mom did my hair this particular day, and it sent me into a whole funk where it was kind of like hard to focus. And my teacher, she noticed that I was not myself, so she called me over to her desk. And after I had expressed that I am upset about my hair, she kind of catered to my needs. She pulled out this spool of ribbons, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, of all of the colors of the rainbow, and she allowed me to pick. And I had like a twist right up here and 2 on the side. It was just so unflattering. I picked 3 of my favorite colors, And she then wrapped ribbons around all my twisties. And that gave me confidence. It gave me what I needed to pick up my head. And that stuck with me. That never left me. That inspires me to put the kids first. That inspires me to listen to them. That inspires me to, again, meet them with their needs, even emotionally. Equity in early childhood means making sure every student has the resources and materials to support them in order to be successful in education, no matter their social economic status, no matter their gender, no matter their capabilities, no matter their culture. What that looks like in class means that they have access to all of the same quality of resources, regardless of their race and regardless of where they come from or their culture or their capabilities. I'd give to someone who is just starting in the field is immerse yourself in education as much as possible, because it makes reaching your educational goals easier, because everything is hands-on, everything is all of your experiences that you'll be learning about in class and however you take your classes, all the things that you'll be learning about in class are now face-to-face, and you get to see those things hands-on, and you get to experience those things hands-on. So I'd suggest connecting with schools. I suggest connecting with teachers. If you can, connect with families. And that would help foster reaching your education goals easier. I worked at the preschool all the while I was going to school. Everything that I read about, everything that I learned about in class, I got to see face to face. So anything that I learned about development, I was actually watching the children in my class do that, which was mind-blowing. So if you can, immerse yourself in the field as much as possible. Advice I give to educators who have been in the field for a long time, I'd piggybacking on those webinars and seminars, those were offered to me because education is such a fast current and it's ever changing. So advice to those who've been in the field for a long time is just to remain open-minded and be okay with change. It's important to stay relevant. It's important to be informed about all facets of education.